Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So DAX is being an animal yesterday. We had a massive move down, closed the gap, and then Spire stepped in and we proceeded to have a massive move to the upside. So we're basically down well over 2% at one stage, and then we had like a 1.5% recovery. And that basically put us in a position where the DAX still finished down. It was 0.6% down, but at one stage it was really down. So from the previous day's close, it was 1.79% down from the close, but for the whole day we moved 2.37%. So if we start moving to the lower time frames here, this is not something I'm really good at trading. When we're this volatile and we're not really trending, this is not trending. This is trying to buck the trend or trying to break the trend. So that's what we have. The short sellers coming in, the buyers are waiting at different levels, and that gap was the first level that they were waiting at. Now, big question here is, are we going to reject this area? 13,894. If we reject this area, we've got a crossover. That's a rejection of the 155 EMA. I would expect another move down, at least to come and test 13,669 again. And then we've got this massive magnet to the downside, which is this other gap here. And that is 13,400. So is that the next move to the downside? Or have the buyers scaled in here and they're looking to push price to upside? And we're only going to see in a couple, I suppose, probably by the end of today or maybe by the end of the week, we'll understand exactly what's going on. When we look at the hour, the trend is down. So the theory of looking for shorts here at 13,894 is probably holds some merit. A challenge that I have is looking for shorts here. My stop has to be up here. So that's 119 point stop loss. Does look like a bit of a wedge forming. Let's just get to the 15 minutes just to have a look at that. You can see massive move down. One push up, one push down, two pushes up, two pushes down, three pushes up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Call that 6. So 5 touches makes a wedge. That is a wedge at the moment. The question is, are we looking for a move to the downside, or are we coming to find some structure here? And I'm just going to stay on the 15-minute for now, but there's structure there, as you can see. Look to the left. So are we going to come and find structure here on the moving averages and then move to the upside? And if that plays out, then basically we are looking to get back into this bull trend. At the moment, for me, this is all over the place. There's merit for longs and shorts. So I think my plan of action on this today is we'll have a look to see. We'll watch the 15 or the 5 minutes this morning and just see whether we have opportunities brewing for a short, or alternative, we're going to start finding support. We're looking for a move to the upside. So whatever trade it's going to be, I'm looking for really low risk. So in other words, I'm looking for structure, and then I'm looking for a stop area which is as close to price as possible. So if I do see something, I will put it up onto the Telegram channel for you. But I think at the moment we are flat. There's nothing really happening in the markets right now, and there's a lot of confusion in the DAX, and I don't like trading that when we were sideways and then squirted below. Now we're back in the range. You can see that. You can see we got below it. Now we're back in the range. So that's the other thing that you need to bear in mind. What could happen now is we could just continue grinding up and then just stay in this range. Okay, there's nothing really clear, nothing really concrete. So for me, the DAX is still certain weight. Let's move here to the downside. In hindsight, could it be you could have played it here if you really wanted to, but the rules are quite simple for me. I need to, if I'm going to sell, I need to sell off a retest, and even on the 5 minute, there wasn't really a retest. There was a break and a continuation, but at every point here there was an opportunity where it could have come back and retested. That would have given me an entry. This buy opportunity here, I suppose it was a gap, so hindsight being perfect science again, buy off the gap after a massive fall. Emotionally that's very difficult to do. When you see price falling like this, even if you see stabilizing at an area here, it's very difficult to get in, because you would have been getting in there, you would have been got in there, and then a third time unlucky, you would not have done that. Okay, so anyway, so for me this is a wait and see. Not entirely convinced either way of what we have setting up, or one part of me is saying that this is looking like a retracement for another move down, and the other part of me is saying this could be the start of a channel, and we're looking for a continuation to the upside. So yeah, and I think let's just close off on the weekly while we're rambling along. So at the moment we have a pin bar on the weekly, but look at the previous 2 weeks. We had red and then an inside bar, so well, engulfing bar, sorry. So just 2 engulfing bars, and now we've got another red week. But this is in a bull trend, so the buyers are still stepping in. They're not letting it fall. And that's the part that we need to pay attention to. We need to pay close attention to that, because there's obviously a reason for that, and they are defending this previous weekly high here, and that is 13,825. So we have to wait and see. If we close a week above here, I would be of the opinion that that's forming enough of a base and consolidation for another move to the upside. But yeah, at the moment, sit on hands. We'll wait and see what transpires. If I do see something, I will bring it up on the Telegram channel for you. Anyway, I hope it helps you somewhat, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.